All right, what's up, Gamecock Nation? How y'all doing? I know this is a I guess not playing live, but we have some. I guess you could say some good news. We don't want to be too happy about a man losing his job because that's not what it's all about. What it's all about is making this program better. And Coach Beamer finally, I guess, found his nuts overnight as he was traveling back from Baton Rouge. And Lonnie Teasley, our offensive line coach, has been let go, as some of you Gamecock fans probably already know by now. If not, then, hey, that's what happened. Got my deal maker, sports art with a deal maker here beside me. He just put out a video about it right before I created this live. So y'all go check it out. Support his channel. Make sure you guys hit the like on that. Subscribe to his channel, comment. It was a good video. Good video. Like I said, I didn't realize he was making it until he told me he put one up before I set this up. So we're gonna go over it, talk a little bit about it. I want to hear everybody's opinions, and yeah, we'll do that. What's up, Tristan? Paul, how you doing? I'm with Paul, man. I had whenever I got that message, because Rooster Man, he may join us. I don't know if he will or not. But whenever he sent me a message about it, it put a smile on my face this morning. I'll be honest. If y'all saw my earlier video, my little rant, y'all know I was pissed off. I was mad, and rightfully so with the performance that we put out on the field last night. But like I said, when I got that text message earlier, I ain't gonna lie, I cracked a smile. And then a follow-up message I got, I smiled a little more, but we ain't worried about that right now. What's your take on it there, Jordan, as we got Big O in the house as well as Mark? So what's up, guys?
Well, it's kind of like I said in my video, everybody in here, please. The name's at the bottom of the screen. I just started my new channel. I had one for 7 years, had to delete it. Y'all go over and join it. I just dropped the video, gave my opinion. I actually gave my opinion of last night, and then another one of what just happened, the news we just got about an hour ago. I'd never like to see anybody lose their job. That's never good. But with that being said, why in the hell did it take so long? You know what I mean?
Yeah, David Wilson asked that question too. What took so long? And yeah, it is for real. It is for real.
It's legit. Shawn Elliot is taking over offensive line duties as of an hour ago, Mr. Oscar. It's legit. Yeah. It has been confirmed. Now, the school hasn't made an announcement yet, but the insiders of the program have made the announcement. But again, I go back to this. I don't like to see anybody lose their job, but we just had a bye week. We had 2 weeks. If you're going to make changes in the middle of the season, that was the time to do it. And I know what Rooster said, that he heard that it was in the works because of finance. No, it had nothing to do with finances. This is a guy making $350,000, $400,000 a year. If you want to cut that guy loose, all you got to do is call the AD, and AD says, all right, I'm going to call the board of trustees. It's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what went on behind the scene. I'm not in any kind of know or any kind of loop with anything. I just here passing on my opinion of it. So
no, I want to answer Mr. Oscar real quick. No, we still have Mike Shula as our coordinator.
Yeah,
but but as we all know, anybody knows the Gamecocks. I've been a Gamecock all my life. I'm in my 40s. That Shawn Elliott was with us for 5 years under Spurrier. He was also the interim head coach. Then he was the offensive line coach under Muschamp. He left to take the head coaching job at Georgia State. Came back at the beginning of last year. I've been calling it since he came back. Why in the hell do we have an O-line coach and we got Shawn Elliott sitting right there? Did y'all remember when Georgia State almost beat us at home when he was their head coach?
Yep. What about the running back coach? No, not yet, Mr. O, Big O. Yeah, man, like I said in my video, man, and I don't get it after last night. I guess I'm pretty sure Markwell Blackwell is in charge of the rotation, correct?
Yes, he is. To my understanding.
Okay, exactly. So you rip off a 72-yard touchdown by Fuller, and then he don't touch the ball to 11:39, 11:35 in the third quarter.
Right.
How is that fucking possible?
Okay. All right. Let me go back to what I just said. To my understanding, he is responsible for the rotation of the running backs.
Okay. It should be.
That is to my understanding. He's a damn position coach. But Beamer made it very clear that at halftime, he told them to hand him the ball.
Yeah.
And I'm going,
why did it take so long?
Why the hell would you, as the head coach, would have to tell a position coach making $300,000 a year to hand it to Matthew Fuller?
Yeah, exactly.
You know
and you're right. And you're right, Big O. You're right. Oscar didn't touch the ball, but what? One time?
One time did I remember.
One time for 2 yards, and it's time for a change there as well.
And you know when you can't run the ball, there's also jet sweeps. There's dump passes. Oscar's the best catcher of our running backs. You know what I mean? I mean, he can catch the ball very cleanly, very nice. Why the hell don't we do that?
Oh, and speaking of that, I forgot what play was it. I saw it online today, and Oscar was in the backfield. He was blocking, and this is a perfect example of why this guy was let go today. His left tackle completely missed that guy coming off the edge. He completely missed him, right? And Oscar leaked out into the middle of the field, wide ass open, and yet, dang Sellers didn't see him, didn't even throw the ball, didn't even look his way.
Yeah, I saw that.
It is, yeah. So,
but to answer Mr. Oscar, how do you have so much talent and not use it? It's simple. I think you just said it. Yeah, that's you just said it. They're looking for the long shot. But here's the thing: when you run a pro-style offense, just like the NFL, that I'm sure all of y'all are watching right now, they have lines that give their quarterback damn near 8 seconds. Okay.
mm-hmm.
We don't have that. And that's how long it takes for those routes to develop in a pro-style offense. So, but I don't blame that just on Shula. I also blame that on the head coach because we were going to run a pro-style offense. He bows his little chest out.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, if I was making $8 million a year, I would hope like hell I could win some damn games. We need to cut his payback to $2.25 million. He was doing better then.
Well, unfortunately, we can't do that. I don't think. And I don't know the whole business aspect of it, but yeah.
I'll tell y'all
Let's
what.
see.
I might coach Pop Warner or 7-8U football, but at the end of the day, you pay me $1 million to go call some damn plays at University of South Carolina. See if I don't call some better damn plays. Y'all see all kind of shit. Y'all see the damn option, some damn hooking ladders. I be calling all kind of shit.
Oh man. What's up, SEC Lawman? He said too many false starts. Offense is 1 step forward, 2 steps back, undisciplined, all on the coaches. Exactly. It all starts with coaching. I mean, you can have all the talent in the world, but if you ain't coached up right, it ain't gonna matter. It's undisciplined. Mark said maybe Coach Elliot will put some offensive linemen on the bench. Oh yeah, there's some that need to be on the bench. And in that play I was talking about, dude, if you watched the way the offensive line was just trotting down the field while the North was running, it was just blatant like lack of effort.
Okay, all right. And I'm gonna say this. I don't ever like to point fingers at the kids because it's not the players' fault. It's the damn people standing on the sideline making $300 to $8 million a year that's in charge of this shit. That's whose fault it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the kids. But at the end of the day, when you start a freshman offensive lineman, there's a damn problem. There's a damn, unless he is like a 5-star, just break out of the world, going to get drafted in 2 years, top 20. What the hell are we doing? We can't develop anybody? Really?
Well, we do got 5 stars on the we do got 5 star on the line that can't block worth the crap. So
I mean, I just get sick and damn tired of us shooting our damn selves in the foot. We take 3 steps forward to take 2 steps backwards.
Yep.
And it pisses me the hell off. You know, great teams don't beat themselves. And I don't give a rat's ass about that blown down illegal formation or whatever the hell that bullshit was on that fake punt. We shouldn't have been faking a damn punt. We should have got it the right way anyway.
Exactly. You don't line up. You don't depend on fake punts and things like that, trick plays to win you ball games. If you're doing that, you're doing the wrong thing anyway.
I know them players make good money, and a lot of them's overpaid too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them's over damn paid.
And that's one of my points I made in my video this morning. You know, we're paying these guys. You got to get out there and perform. So we'll see. We'll see how Shawn Elliot see if he can shore up his offensive line, and it may be a little too late. I mean, like we said last night, or like I said, you said, Sacramento's not going to win many more games.
No, listen, and y'all all laughed at me. You know, I went to the Coastal game last night because my daughter performed at halftime with the dance team. And I'm going to be honest with you. Coastal Albany, if we continue to do what we just did after 2 weeks to prepare for LSU, which is not a good damn team at all, it's not a good team. I'm telling you, Coastal's going to give us all we want now. I'm telling you.
Yep. I mean, I laughed at you too, but I mean, yeah. Hopefully, with Elliot in charge, we can fix this stuff, get it figured out, and at least put together try to salvage the rest of the season. Like I said, I don't see no more than 4 or 5 wins at most.
But I'll be honest. After today's news, knowing how fiery Shawn is, okay, Shawn's a beast, dude. Like, he'll headbutt somebody with a helmet on and have blood going down his nose. He don't give a shit. He's a beast. I actually think we got a damn chance. We might can pull off 3 wins for the rest of the season. I swear. We might get bowl eligible.
I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. I don't see it. I'm in the camp of show me. I mean, I got to see something out of this team before I can say 6 wins is a possibility.
Well, I want to ask Mr. Oscar. Does little Oscar III, does he ever tell you that Shawn's like that hype guy, that beast? Because for all the years I've been watching him and even met him in person at some of the welcome home tours, that dude, I mean, he's ready to hit somebody. You know what I mean?
Hey, Todd Gwynn, he agrees with you. We have a better chance to get to a bowl now. So yeah. We'll see. I'm still not. I'm not going that far. Big O said he loves Coach Elliott.
There you go.
There you go. She said all you need to say here right there. That's from inside the program. That's word from inside the program. So, but yeah, Shawn Elliott, it's overdue, man. It should have happened beginning of the season, honestly. But what can you do? What can we do as fans, I guess?
You talking about Teasley?
Yeah.
And listen, I can't figure this out for the life of me either. What the hell is Greg Atkins still doing on the sideline during a game?
I don't know. Him and Beamer's got something going that's keeping him there. I don't know what, but maybe. I mean,
you step down from your position, you become an analyst. How many analysts do you see on the sideline? It's actually engaging with the players. None. But he is.
Yeah. And Rooster makes a good point. Bet you won't hear a player call him Shawn.
No, I promise you they won't call him Shawn. They might call him Crazy Man, but they ain't going to call him Shawn.
Yeah. And hopefully this is just the beginning. Like I said, we never want to, I guess, celebrate a man's firing, but hopefully this is the beginning of some much needed changes on the offensive side of the ball. You know, I mean, there's a couple more that need to, head on down 20, 26, whatever, wherever they want to go, just not in Columbia.
So. Yeah, and I truly believe this. I don't know whether he's going to have reins on him per se, and I'm talking about Coach Elliot, Shawn. But he's the kind of guy that if I was a betting man, they report today's Sunday, they report back in on Sunday. He's probably got those guys in the indoor facility, the offensive lineman crabbing right now. Like, no joke, for 100 yards. If they allow him to do it.
Oh, it should be allowed. I hope so. Because, I mean, like I said, things are definitely – he's behind the 8 ball stepping into that role right now. He definitely needs to get into them, like, right away. Rooster said he started letting analysts on the field this year, I think, or maybe it was last year. I think it was last year, wasn't it?
It was last year, and I understand that. There's a lot of them on the field for a lot of teams, but you don't ever see them engage with players other than maybe like the one that assists the QB's coach, especially I say the QB's coach, the offense coordinator is normally the QB's coach. If he's up in the tower, you know, they show him the iPad and shit like that. But, I mean, he's right there, I mean, talking to him, and I'm like, what the hell? Your ass is supposed to be in a retirement home somewhere. Why are you even there?
Yeah. Damon Wilson says Shawn Elliott, Coach Elliott, has zero tolerance for bullshit. And that's what we need, man. That's what we need. That's what this line has been lacking this year. They got nobody to get in their ass for the lack of production on the field, man.
The sad part is, Chuck, and I think everybody would agree with this. We're 3-3. We're halfway through the season.
Yep.
Okay, with a bye week. So why did it take till now? Why didn't it happen with the bye week? Why didn't it happen in fall camp?
Exactly. That's my point a while ago. Yeah, it should have been happening. This is way overdue. Way overdue. If Beamer just hasn't seen the writing on the wall with this. I mean, he hasn't done jack squat since he's been here. We've all seen it. We've all beat that drum to death.
I'm going to tell you what I think happened. Now, I don't know this. I don't have any way to back this up. Mr. Oscar might can find out, which I'm not so sure that Oscar III even knows this. But I guarantee you, Jeremiah Donati was on that damn plane last night looking at Beamer and said, all right, dude, some changes got to be made or I'm going to start making some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the ball's in your court, buddy.
Yeah. It's in your court for now until I grab it from you. You know?
Yeah, exactly, man. Let's see here. Basically, yeah, exactly. Mark agrees with us. It should have happened at the beginning of the season. Needs a whole ass off. Okay. Trying to see what else people say.
We better step up.
Shit.
Our sellers may say, F this protection. I'm going to better myself. That's already going to happen. But, no, he's gone. He's gone. If he gets drafted in the top 10, which he will, he'd be dumb not to. You talking about $25, $30 million guaranteed? No, he's got to go. He's got to do that for his future. You know what I mean? He's got to do that for his own future. Pittman in South Carolina, hell, I made a video of that when he got fired. I'm game with it. But I also like Shawn Elliott. But I think we could find a place for Pittman too.
I don't think Pittman's coming. I wouldn't think Pittman's coming back. I think he's probably gonna retire and bust open some beers and enjoy the money he's made. So.
And turn that jukebox right there up.
Exactly. So I doubt I'd be shocked if he got back into coaching. But who knows? Who knows? Anything's possible. Beamer's patient, but honestly, you could see it on his face. He's had enough of the O-line. Sorry, Teasley, you had to go. Exactly. Yeah, he was frustrated last night, man. I don't know if you watched the post-game press conference. Rooster told me not to do it, but I still went and watched it. But, yeah, he was frustrated. They asked him about the offensive line play, I believe. And
yeah. What was his level of what they asked? What was his level of disgust or
something like that about
something? And he said, "Hi."
Yeah. So, I mean, that right there probably should have told you everything you needed to know. Something was going to happen. Something was coming down the pipe here soon. And no, Billy, he's not used plum yet, but it'll be here. He'll say it here in a minute.
Why does he love that so much? That's just my Southern lingo.
Yeah, no. Hey, the wife likes it when you end your video and says, "I thank you." Every time she hears that, she gets a laugh. She gets a little chuckle. So, Rooster said, "Been trying to tell everyone Donati is the new sheriff in town. AD for a team that made the playoffs. He ain't settling for half-ass play."
I mean, we all know that. I mean, he's young. He wants to make a name for himself. He's at an SEC school. Of course, he will cut heads if he's got to.
Yeah, he'll cut their plum heads right off.
There you go. There you go.
Something like that. Maybe I said it right. I don't know.
He plum don't care about him. He just cut him loose. How about that?
Frank Rizzo, he's trying to fire Beamer. He said nothing will change until Shane Beamer is fired.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm sorry. It's not happening.
Lord Beerus, what's up? What's up? He says Sellers is not going first round. His QBIQ is lower than Arch Manning's. He needs another year of college. That's what I was getting ready to say. I like Lenoris, but I really don't see what y'all think he's going to be a first round talent.
Intangible, sir.
But
intangible, sir.
He don't see the field that well, man. And I seen it last night in that game.
Intangible, sir.
But you got to see the field at the next level.
Intangible, sir.
I get it, but I just ain't buying it. I think he set up to fail in the NFL if he leaves early.
I mean, you 6'3", 235, 240 pounds. You can run like a plumb damn racehorse.
But everybody in the NFL can run.
Bullshit.
He's not gonna run them NFL guys.
But hey, Carolina's damn quarterback can't run. His ass ain't no bigger than me. Now he might be fast, but all you got to do is blow on him, he'll fall.
I don't like him either. I never said I liked him. My point is, everybody in the NFL is good. They're there for a reason. It ain't like college. They're there for a reason.
I know this is way off subject, but did you notice? I saw some highlights of the Saints game today, and Spencer wasn't at quarterback. Did he get hurt or something?
No, I don't think so. I think they use that Taysom Hill as like a wildcat type quarterback.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just my take. I mean, I hope the young man goes and has success, but I just don't think he's ready, man. I really don't. As far like Philip said, as far as reading the defenses.
Well, here's the problem, gentlemen. He needs direct specs back on. Shit, if I don't have my glasses, some bifocals, some trifocals. Yeah, if I don't have my glasses on, I couldn't read a damn comment in this section right now. But I can shoot a deer at 250 yards away. But without my glasses, I can't read Jack Diddley in my face.
Yeah. Billy Cole said Sellers is 14th in QBR rating. SEC enough said. Whatever. We can all disagree here. It don't matter. Big O said Coach Beamer doesn't need to stop there while he has the attention of the coaches. He needs to continue to fire those that are not making the team better. Couldn't agree more with you, sir.
Well, hey, when you start chopping wood, and you get warmed up, you might as well continue to chop, right?
Yeah, don't stop. You'll get cold. You might miss the next split.
Yes. Yeah, you might as well keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But yeah, Franklin got fired too. Can you believe that?
Oh yeah, I can.
I made a video of that earlier this week.
I didn't think it was gonna come this soon, but yeah.
I didn't either. I didn't. That was shocking. And then hell, you text me like, you're like, Teasley's gone. And I didn't believe you. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Yeah.
Then what is this? Week 6? Is this firing week? Actually, it's week 7, but is this firing week? Is that what it is?
I guess halfway points firing season.
Shit that should have happened during the damn bye week, in my opinion.
Frank Rizzo said Beamer's weak. He needs to work on a deal to get Beamer to Virginia Tech.
He ain't doing that because they can't afford to pay him.
Yeah,
see, that's where we screwed up. We took him from $2.75 million a year to damn $8 million, and you know, he's got this nice luxury house, wife walking around with Gucci shit on, and I guess he forgot about coaching football now.
Yeah. Brock Lee said, I don't think Teasley should have been fired because he should have never been hired.
Agreed.
Yeah. I still don't believe it. Well, you don't believe they fired him there, Big O? Oh, yeah, he gone. Who would you guys suggest for play calling that would not be a dream if Beamer did look for a new one?
Dan Mullen.
Where's he at now? Is he at UNLV?
I think that's where he's at.
I think he's somewhere coaching.
Dan Mullen. That would be one of my first go-tos. And you know what? There's a guy right there in Columbia calling plays at high school level and playing golf every friggin' Saturday and Sunday. That I think, I'm not saying he'd be great at it, but I think he'd be pretty serviceable.
Yeah. Who's that?
And he just happened to be the quarterback's coach and the quote unquote offensive coordinator under Spurrier, which we all know Spurrier called the plays, but he's got Spurrier's playbook.
Yeah.
Now, do you know who I'm talking about?
That GA?
G.A. Mangus. That's it.
Rooster said he inherited the job because of Greg Atkins' health problems. Yeah. Todd Gwynn said your roof's leaking. He's worried about your roof there.
All right, I'm on the porch, first of all. Second of all, it's rained 5.5 inches in the last 12 hours down here. I'm at the beach. And if that's the worst, that this is a lean-to that's attached to the front of the trailer house at the beach. If that's the worst I got after 5.5 inches, all the Garden City, Merle's Inlet, Surfside, it's flooded. You can't even get there. I'll tell you, it's not that bad.
Rooster said call Alex Golich. That's not a bad idea either.
That ain't a bad one.
Not a bad idea. I don't know. I mean, I have to think about it. There's some good names, but I just don't. I don't know if they would want to leave a head coaching job to be a coordinator. I mean, I don't know.
But G.A. Mangus is a damn high school coach.
Well, that's different. I mean, a high school don't pay. A high school won't pay you what an SEC school should pay you.
No, hell no. Don't y'all start that damn John Gruden shit. I'm done with this NFL shit. That's the reason why we're in the shape we're in.
Yeah, we don't want no more.
We need a college offensive coordinator and play caller.
We don't want no more NFL style coordinators in the building. That has not worked and will not work. Exactly. That's what I was thinking there, Billy. Why would a winning head coach want to leave for an offensive coordinator?
James Franklin's available. I mean, yeah, he can stay available as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, James Franklin can kick rocks barefooted. Ain't nobody want him.
I mean, the damn dude coached at Vanderbilt and was shitty there and got hired at a traditionally blue blood team. How many years?
I would say he was shitty. He wasn't shitty at Vanderbilt. He made some things happen there, didn't he?
They went to a couple bowls. They went to a couple bowls, but I mean, he got hired to a signature job in the country.
There's no expectations at Vanderbilt.
I mean, you go to Penn State, like Joe Paul was there for what, 42, 43 years?
Yeah. Lawman says Muschamp was undefeated against Franklin at Vandy. That's one thing about Muschamp. He didn't lose to Vandy.
No, and the only reason Shawn Elliot didn't get the damn job is because we lost to the Citadel.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
Sven said Mullen is set to be paid $3.5 million per year according to terms of the contract at UNLV. So,
well, I mean, our offensive coordinator makes 1.4. So, you know. And plus, I think Mullen's still getting paid from Florida, ain't he?
Probably.
Yeah.
Isn't we still paying Muschamp? Or are we done?
No, we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're done.
I couldn't remember. I don't know.
No, he agreed. He agreed for a lesser buyout to like literally have a check cut to him within 12 months, and that check was cut.
Yeah.
I believe that's how it works.
Okay. Yeah, for everybody who wants to get rid of Beamer, I mean, his buyout's what, $28 million. So, I mean, I don't think we want to be paying him $28 million right now.
Not losing to Vandy, is that a goal? No, hell no. When we lost to Vandy, listen, I don't give a damn. Now, I'm just going to flat tell you this. I don't give a damn if they go win the national title this year, which they're not going to do. But even if they do, it's not going to be an excuse for me. Oh, maybe that's why we lost to them. No, bullshit. We should be Vanderbilt, Kentucky, and Missouri every damn year we play, period, in the conversation. And as a matter of fact, my second SEC team's Arkansas. We should beat Arkansas.
Yep.
And about every 2 years, we should be able to upset at LSU and Alabama and Ole Miss. Beat A&M every so often.
Yeah. Rooster said Mullen ain't coming to South Carolina. He will get another head coaching opportunities. Yeah, I don't think he would come to South Carolina.
Yeah, he ain't coming.
It's just a pipe dream, hope.
Yeah, somebody asked who would I call? I mean, that's who I would call. That's my opinion. That's the first person I would call.
You gotta be told no. It don't hurt to call and ask. Sven says Napier's getting fired next week after the state game. I don't know, man. Billy Napier always finds a way to get an extension and win enough games to stay hired.
He's got Florida by the nuts.
Yeah.
He does just enough. They get on his ass. He does just enough, but he's got that contract out there. Because, dude, look at the people they paid out of their contracts over the last decade.
Mm-hmm.
They got Muschamp. What was the other one? What was that dude's name?
McElwain.
McElwain. Then they got Mullen. They all M's. Then they got Mullen. Then they hired Sunbelt Billy. Shit, the bank done told them no. They can't borrow no more money.
They already owe so much. Big O said, so y'all don't think we can win out? We were in the same spot last year this time.
No, we can't win out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. I don't think so. I mean, it'll take like I told the wife, it'll take a miracle to even be bowl eligible this year, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's too far gone, Mr. Oscar. It's too far gone for that.
I think
Ricky Baxter on here said that Shawn Elliott's the run game coordinator, tight ends coach, which includes running plays and blocking schemes. Make sure the blame is spread in the right places. Sir, he has nothing to do. He has a title. He is a tight ends coach. He had a title as run game coordinator, so they could pay him $1 million a year, which is equivalent to the salary that he was making at Georgia State to get him back. That's called justifiable of funds. He's got nothing to do with the run game. And if you don't believe me, Oscar Attaway III's father is in here, and he will tell you he don't have nothing to do with that until now.
Lawman said we had a better defense last year. I agree. We had a better defense last year.
Definitely. I mean, we had a bunch of seniors.
Yep. Go out and hire a young OC from a team that runs a successful college offense. There are plenty of OCs that have learned some great head coaches. I mean,
but listen, Dow Loggins was not a bad OC. He really wasn't. Dow Loggins was smart enough to realize. Now, he used us for a ladder to get to a head coaching position. We all know that.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Which is fine. But Dow Loggins was smart enough to go, dang, this is a generational type quarterback. The hell with this. Hey, run what the hell you want to run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he didn't put the reins on him and yank him back.
No.
So, Lawman hopefully helped us finish strong. Oh, yeah, the defense, yeah.
Hey, guys, I'm sorry for the loss to LSU. I'm not. We lost the game. They didn't beat us. They gave us about 4 opportunities to win the game and take it over, and we just couldn't do it. So
yeah, I mean, like I said in my video, man, that game was there for us to take, and we just didn't. It's just, I mean, when they turn the ball over 3 times and you do nothing with it, I mean, and then you shoot yourself in the foot anytime you get into their territory, and you end up back across midfield, and you got the punt. I mean,
and at the end of the day, let's be 100% honest about it. Yeah, our defense gave up some rushing yards there in the second half, but our defense did everything they were supposed to do for us to win the damn game.
Yeah.
They did.
They kept us in that game, man. That game should have been a lot worse than what it was. If our defense wouldn't have got them off the field.
I want somebody, I hadn't even researched this. How many points has the offense scored on average this year? I'm thinking somewhere around 14 points a game. Just the offense.
After last night, I mean, I'd probably venture to say probably less than 14. I'd say probably 12, 13.
And when we did our video on Friday night, when you look at it, now Vegas ain't stupid. Vegas knew in their mind at a 9.5 point spread that South Carolina couldn't score 14 points. I think their thought was South Carolina could score somewhere between 10 and 13, and LSU was going to score from 24 to 27. Seriously.
Yeah. What's up there, SECFT? Welcome in.
Hey, Ryan. How you doing, buddy?
I missed some comments. Too many folks in Lenore's head, including agents and NFL scouts, on top of Shula trying to change who he is. What Rooster said.
Brock Lee, it is Shawn Elliot, sir. He's been promoted to O-line coach.
And then who is this? Philip Harris. He said we also had more veteran leadership and accountability last year. Exactly. We sure did.
Well, and leadership starts from the top, but it's also player run.
Yeah.
I
mean,
you've
players have got to hold their peers accountable.
And I think what happens to us sometimes is we have captains in name only. We have them because they're pretty decent players in flashes, but they're not leaders of the team. If that makes sense.
Yeah, Tanner Cobb, the Gamecock fan, how you doing, buddy? He said it's time that Beamer made some changes. Exactly, way overdue, way over freaking due. We have no vocal leaders on offense. Rooster said, "Yeah, I think that's lacking as well." And I'm sure Lenore's tries to lead, but
he's not vocal.
He's not vocal. Yeah.
Now he ain't gonna go to somebody's locker and say, "All right, dude, if you don't step up,
get off your big ass and block from me, motherfucker."
Yeah.
He's not gonna say that. That's not.
And I guess that's what frustrates me at this level. I mean, he's making a couple $1 million a year, being our quarterback, but he Tweety birds or parakeets or whatever freaking bird you want to call it, the exact same damn thing the coaches say.
Yeah.
Probably could have done that a little bit better, but you just need to practice a little hard. But things like that happen sometimes. Just need to stay more focused. What the? You not a coach? Shut the hell up and tell the truth. Say them some bitches ain't blocking.
Yeah. Exactly. Ryan said I'll give Beamer credit. This is a move that should have been made years ago, but credit Beamer for having the Johnson to make his move. Yeah.
Yeah, he grew some nuts on an airplane ride, or either his boss Donati told him he had.
Yeah, they finally dropped. I guess he finally found them. He finally found them. Rattler commanded the offense. Lenore's isn't there. Yeah. And see that's if y'all say that, then I don't know. That kind of leads me to believe also that does he need another year before he goes to the NFL? Because you got to command the offense in the NFL too.
I see Sven on here. South Carolina scoring record is 134. Sir, a lot of that, we've got 3 punt returns for touchdowns, and I think we've had 2 defensive scores. So you got to take, you got to take those points out of there.
I think we got 6 non-offensive scores.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm one off. Yeah, I said 5.
What's that? 36 points.
Give me a second.
You got to take off. So yeah, that number skewed there a little bit, Sven, because of the whole defense and special teams scores. This is like 2023 all over again. Yeah. Yeah, Mark, we said that earlier. The pressure was on Beamer. I think the way things went down last night, the pressure was definitely on Beamer to make a call. And I'm glad he did it, man. I'm not glad the guy lost his job. I'm not celebrating that, but there was definitely time, or right now is definitely time for a change, way overdue change on the offensive line as far as coaching. And there's some other changes that need to be made. So you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Gardner Black, what's up? Welcome in. He said, I don't see any dogs on the sideline trying to motivate the team. And Beamer gets too emotional, looking like a clown out there.
Finn, I wasn't trying to make you mad, buddy. I appreciate you looking it up, but I said offensive touchdowns, offensive points, not total. I'm not trying to make you mad, buddy. I appreciate you looking it up.
Yeah, Brock, he should have never been hired. So,
all right, brother. We about to depart from Garden City, South Carolina, and head back. About an hour and a half on the road, if they're not flooded. Excuse me. But glad you had this live. Glad everybody joined. Listen,
yeah,
I got a new channel, Sports Talk with the Deal Maker at the bottom of my screen. Jump over there. I'll make videos every day. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I thank
you. Yep. Have a good one, man. Be safe driving back.
All right,
I'm getting ready to hop off too. I didn't want to be on here long, but like I said, I was kind of all right, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't want to be on here too long. I just wanted to get this out there. I was hoping my buddy Rooster was going to join and give his perspective, but I think he's doing some work around the house, he said. So, I mean, Rooster, if you want to come on, man, if you got some time, I'll stay on and we can chat it up some more. I think we covered about what we wanted to say so far. I mean, like I said, unless you got a different perspective, you can hop on here with me and talk about it. We're at the bottom of the SEC in almost every offensive stat. Exactly. We suck offensively right now. And like I said, hopefully things will start changing now that we've made this move, made this change. Hopefully Shawn Elliot can get the offensive line playing better. Maybe we can get some better play calling. Maybe we can get some better output from the offense as a whole, and maybe we can start working our way up the stats. How would you feel if Elliot eventually became an OC and O-line coach? It can't be no worse than what we got now. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't know what direction Beamer's going to go as far as that, whether he's going to get rid of Schuler or not, whether or not he's going to get rid of the running back coach or whoever. I mean, hopefully the changes are not. Oh, well, come on. You want to come on around here? I'll drop the link. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm watching a little Carolina Panthers and Cowboys play. Not that I care about the NFL, but I do have it up on the TV. Don't forget to give Chuck a thumbs up. Yeah, make sure everybody hit that like button, please. It helps the channel grow. We got 40-some people in here and I ain't up at 19 likes. Come on now. Y'all can do better than that. But all offensive line will gradually get better, but the play calling will still be just as bad under Schuler until Schuler's gone. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully the chopping's not done, but we'll see going forward. Make sure I didn't get in there, Rooster. Yeah, come on, Rooster. Like Big O said, come on in here. Let's chop it up a little bit. Let's talk about it. Got Ryan coming in. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I just got done doing a nearly an hour rant on my channel about a lot of things, but I'll give some thoughts in here too.
Uh-huh.
Well, first thing I'll say is this: credit to Shane Beamer for having the Stone, having a Johnson, whatever you call it, to make that change with Lonnie Teasley. That was a decision that should have been made, I think, years ago, honestly. But I'm happy that he finally grew a pair and decided to do it because that shows that he is willing. And I didn't think he was, I'll be honest. To me, it shows that he's willing, at least willing, to make some changes.
Uh,
Now, I got to be honest with y'all. I mean, we've been beating this drum for years. Every single
mhm.
week for years about the offensive line.
Yep.
You gave up 5 sacks last night. But you know, the thing that frustrates me the most, countless, and I mean countless opportunities you had to win that game. Your defense did everything for you. And your offense, every time they had a chance to do something, they just couldn't do it. You shoot yourself in the foot with penalties. 13 penalties, am I right?
Yeah, 13
About the
for
same
65
number.
yards.
Yeah, about the same number as you had in Como a few weeks ago. I mean, the discipline, I'm hoping Shawn Elliott, what they need is someone to be a leader. That's what this
Yeah.
offense really needs right now. They need someone to tear into their asses, excuse my language, because coaches are not supposed to be your friend. They're not. They're
Mhm.
not your friend. And the thing we had, and I know Rooster mentioned this, and he's right. We had some vocal leaders last year. They need someone that will, you know, get into their butts. They need someone to just tear into them and help lead them because I don't see that right now. I mean, there's a lot of issues.
Yeah.
I
Well,
appreciate you, Eddie. I appreciate you, man.
yeah, with Sean Elliott at the helm, there's going to be some ass chewing.
Oh yeah, and that's why I
So
like that because
yeah.
at least we know there's going to be someone now
Hmm.
that can, you know, that won't be soft with him because I think Lonnie was very. Again, we've talked about it for weeks. Anytime someone, you call your coach by your first name.
Yeah.
Look, for that high school team I played for, if you did that, holy moly. That's all I'm going to say is holy moly.
Yeah. Billy Cole, yeah, they did. They do. They were on a first name basis with old Teasley. So and that won't happen. That won't be happening with Sean Elliott. So uh, Philip Harris says Sean Elliott will at least be a drill sergeant out there. We need that mentality. Yeah, Big Tree is the only one. No, I would disagree on Big Tree. I think Trayvon Ball is bringing the physicality. If you saw that run up the middle, that left side that middle just opened up with Trayvon Ball. He pancaked that dude out of the way, and that Fuller was off to the races. So maybe Tree is playing physical. Maybe I just missed it, but last night and the Kentucky game, Trayvon Ball was playing with a damn purpose out there. He was bringing the fight. He actually got a 15-yard penalty because he took the guy out of bounds. So yeah. Um,
Well, one other thing that I noticed, Chuck, and this almost never happens with Shane Beamer football teams from what I've noticed. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. We won the turnover margin last night and we lost.
yep.
I mean, usually when Shane Beamer football teams win the turnover margin, they win the game almost all the time.
Yeah.
Not last night. And again, that's because you couldn't do anything for the life of you. And the thing that's so frustrating too, and I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of the pro style offense. I think that needs to go. Truly, I do. And again, I have a rule. I won't call for anyone's head in year one. That's my personal rule. But there were some things that I saw that really frustrated me last night in regards to
Mhm.
some play calling and everything. It's just frustrating, man, because you see the same things happen every single week. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm like you and Jackpot a little bit when it comes to watching my team. And I don't do live, I don't stream my reactions to the game like y'all do. But, and there's a good reason for that. Trust me. I'll just leave it there. Well, listen, I have broken stuff over South Carolina football. I'm not proud to admit it, but I have. You'll hear so much f-bombs from me. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think I made Billy Cole's nurse make him turn the volume down on his computer last night. But
Man.
yeah, I mean, I get real passionate. I guess I don't know.
Well, let me ask you this: have you ever had the cops calling on you because you were too loud?
No. We live in I guess it was a pretty quiet neighborhood except on Saturday nights during football season. But what's up, Stan? How you doing?
I'm good. I tell you exactly why you lost the game against
Okay,
LSU.
go ahead.
I watched the whole game with 15,000 LSU fans. Sorry for that, but that's my fan base. I watch baseball since 10 years. If you are South Carolina and you have a top 5 SEC quarterback, what Lenore Seller is, we all can agree that you have 2 or 3 turnovers in your favor, and you can't score not more as 20 points. You don't deserve to win the game.
Yeah,
It's
I covered that. I covered that in my video today. We had 3 turnovers and didn't do jack shit with none of them. We didn't move the ball at all.
When you have that many opportunities and you miss every single one of them, you're going to lose every time.
Yeah.
I
That's
swear
the
to you.
recipe for disaster.
And Chuck, the sad thing is, you will not beat LSU with this offense. You will not even beat Mississippi State or Kentucky if you can't score.
Well, we did beat Kentucky now.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you get 3 turnovers and produce 20 points with it, and what South Carolina is missing, what they really miss, is their kick-ass buddies of Tonka Hemingway and Kyle Kennard. I tell you what, Tonka would slap these guys around the block if they don't show up. I can tell you that. Tonka Hemingway was my favorite player in all of college football. And you know why? He was atrocious, he was nasty, and he was a Swiss Army knife. He could do it all.
Yeah.
He could score a ball. He could run touchdowns in. He could catch a ball. He could tackle. He could sack. He did it. He did everything.
Yeah.
And with nastiness.
That's what me and Dealmaker were saying a while ago, man. The whole lack of leadership and somebody to get into their ass is not on this team. And that's what we're missing.
And Sven, you know who else was a vocal leader for South Carolina on the defense? Debo Williams. He was a vocal leader for this football team. And we don't have a vocal leader right now. We don't have someone that's going to whip these guys into shape the way that they need to be. And you're 100% right on that, man.
South Carolina had last year a defense for ages, for South Carolina standards. You had really a defense for the ages. So, and Kennard is gone, Tonka are gone, all to the NFL. And it was clear that South Carolina ain't gonna win 9 games, but at least I thought 8-4, it's possible. But that offense is really bad.
With that offense,
especially this line. I mean, Sellers is a mobile guy. He can run and he can stretch and he can expand plays. But if this guy gets sacked 5 or 6 times in one game, against a bad O-line, against a bad defensive line. And I mean, LSU's defensive line, especially, is not the best in the world. They have a great secondary and they have great linebackers, but the line especially was not that great.
Yeah.
You had chances over chances over chances, and you blew it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's what's so frustrating.
Yeah. So, trying to see. I wasn't trying to correct you there, Philip Harris. I didn't know. I get that. It was Trayvon Moss. I wasn't trying to correct you, man. But, so I don't know. I'm just glad we finally made a change today. So it was good.
Yeah, but at the end, Shula has to go.
Well,
after the season, I guess.
There's a couple of them on there that needs to go still. So we'll see if Beamer's going to continue chopping or
But on the other side, look at Mississippi State. Last year, we had the second worst defense. Only Kent State had a worse defense as Mississippi State. This year, believe it or not, Mississippi State has a top 40 defense. Ranked top 40. With the same coordinator, Coleman Hutzler. But he really didn't have the guys last year.
Yeah.
So and look at Indiana. Indiana was a dumpster fire for 150 years. An old man shows up and says, all I do is win, Google me. In the first season, he wins 11 games. Everybody says, yeah, you had no schedule. He goes to Oregon and whoop their asses. All it takes, it's one lucky break, and you're right in it. And I mean, Indiana is a hoop school. A basketball school.
Oh, yeah.
And not a football school like South Carolina or Alabama or something like that. I mean, they have money there. They have plenty of money. But, I mean, it took him two years. And with a roster full of guys from James Madison. And this is the crazy part. These guys from the G5 showed up. And they whooped Oregon's asses.
Yep.
And if this is possible at Indiana, why not at South Carolina?
That's a question we've all been asking ourselves for a long time. It's why
I tell you why. And this is no blow on Beamer, because Cignetti is a better coach. And this is no blow. Cignetti is a top 5 head coach in all of college football. I mean, what he did, I watch football now for around 15 years, and I never saw anything what is even close to that. I mean, we had one-year wonders like the TCUs and the Cincinnatis, but to come from a 2-10 season, get a new head coach in, bring 50 G5 players in from James Madison or how many it ever was, go 11-1, and the next year. They go 11-1 again, and there's a big chance they go to Penn State and whoop their asses and go 12-0.
Yeah,
this is really a possibility, and Indiana is a play of luck, as long as Fernando Mendoza stays healthy. And the crazy thing is, I talked to an Indiana fan on Lou's channel, and he told me. He has a younger brother. He's a redshirt freshman. And he is 5 times better as this quarterback, and he's the Heisman frontrunner. The younger brother.
Yeah, he looked impressive yesterday. That was a good game.
I mean, he had an interception and marches right down the field, 80 yards. Wow.
Yeah, I will say this. I'm glad I was wrong. Because I want Indiana to win. I truly do. I'm a Gamecock fan, but I do want Indiana to win. I thought they were going to get killed in Oregon. I was wrong. Indiana's for real, and it's time people start talking about them.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a weekly pick'em with Saline and VicTube, and I was the only one who picked Indiana.
I picked Indiana in that, and the Callaway's pick'em. I picked Indiana in that game.
Yeah.
I was all over Oregon.
I was pretty damn sure that Lanning was not ready for that.
Yeah. Eddie said it's time to step up and hush Bama fans talking about Tennessee. They play Alabama this week, I believe. So
yeah, blowout. Alabama by 4 touchdowns.
Oh no, I don't see that happening.
What? I mean, Tennessee nearly survived. Nearly. Arkansas, and they should have lost to Mississippi State. Do you think that Alabama is not a little bit better as Arkansas and Mississippi State? And they play in Tuscaloosa. They don't play at Neyland.
Yeah, I think they're better than Arkansas.
Blowout.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I think it'll be a good game.
I think so. 45-20, something like that, by 3 touchdowns, so something like that. 3-4 touchdowns.
Hey, you entitled to your opinion, buddy. I don't see it as well. But like I said, we can
I
all
was
disagree.
wrong before.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have been too. So I'm wrong a lot.
Well, I listen. I've been wrong a lot too. I was wrong this weekend about Indiana and Oregon. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
you never know. That's the thing about college football. You really never know.
Yeah.
You just don't.
Yeah.
and how about Georgia? Isn't that crazy? Georgia at Auburn.
Yeah, that was. I didn't really pay much attention to that. I had it on the side of my other TV, so I was locked into our game. I really didn't pay a whole lot of attention to that. So
I mean, they won by 10, but why is Hugh Freeze still there? Nobody knows that, huh?
yeah,
Why
no
is
idea.
Hugh Freeze anywhere?
Eddie wants to know if Jackpot's going live tonight. I don't know. He put out a video this morning, but he didn't really say. I think he said he wasn't going to be on till like 3 or 4 o'clock, and he had to go get a loaded truck or something. Loaded truck. So who knows? Who knows if he's going to be on tonight? Probably so.
Yeah.
But
okay, guys, I'm out of here. I wish you a nice day.
You too, Sven. Thank you for
great day,
sir.
Can you kick me out?
Yes, sir.
But Chuck,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say this too, real quick. I forgot to kind of get to my point earlier when I was talking to you about fan reactions and everything. I don't really stream my reactions. I'll be honest though, last night was the first time in a long time where I sat there and had almost no emotion. No emotion. I just sat there shaking my head. I didn't scream. I didn't bang my fist on a table. I didn't break something. The typical passion. I just sat there and just shook my head and kind of like I just had a and just shook my head and just snickered a little bit because I just at that point it's so bad it's just kind of funny at this point.
Yeah.
But
I think I screamed and yelled for a lot of us. So
yeah, I was in your live a couple of times last night. I was listening to y'all. I just haven't had a lot of time lately to join y'all's show, and I apologize for that.
oh no, you good, man. You good. You got to apologize.
I know. I love talking to y'all. But I will say this. Beamer made the right move. He got rid of Lonnie Teasley. And again, there's nothing personal against Lonnie Teasley, but it's just, football's a business right now. Man. It really is. And when you're not doing your job and when you're constantly producing the worst numbers, eventually you're going to get the can. But I was when I was about to make my life, I had a lot. I was about to come on here and say, look, my allegiance is to the University of South Carolina. I love what Beamer's done. I love a lot of the positivity that he's brought in. But my allegiance is to South Carolina. And if Beamer continues to die on the hill and not making these changes, he's going to find himself out of here very soon. That was my opinion. But he made a change, and he needs to make more. Don't get me wrong; there needs to be more changes. But this was. I'm glad he made this move.
Yeah, he can't stop there. If he does, he's not doing himself any favors. Dealmaker said we still on. He said, "Dang, Chuck, you still on?" Yeah, well, man, I get a couple people come on and say, "Hey, I tried to get Rooster to come on here and talk. He might be doing something. Might be still working around the house or whatever." But I opened it up and Ryan's on here and Spin came on. So, hey, whatever. I ain't got nothing else to do. I don't watch the NFL that much. I just got it on because of sports. So, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say. Eddie said after 35 years, I honestly laughed and felt numb watching that game. But see, that's why I feel so bad for the older generation of Gamecock fans too. Because look, I'm a 2002 guy. I didn't go for 1998. I didn't go through any of that.
Yeah.
But I feel bad for the Gamecock fans, especially those that have been riding with the team for 30, 40, 50 years. And y'all see the same stuff over and over again. And I get that you're used to it. But it makes me feel sad for y'all, honestly, because And then you guys get called, the doom and gloomers and the negative Nancy's by all the young Carolina fans, like those that are my age. And I'm not one of those. But,
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, that's the thing that makes me so frustrated is the fact that you have people that have been supporting this team for over 50 years, have been giving so much donations, so much money. I mean, I feel bad for Jackpot. The dude made the trip all the way to Baton Rouge to watch that bullshit, man. I mean, that's just, I feel bad. I really, I feel.
Yeah, that's like Dealmaker said. We've been trained that way as South Carolina fans. So
Yeah, I think that's unfortunate, though.
And Mr. Eddie, he said he got mad last night. I don't know what he said. He was laughing. He might have laughed a little bit, but I think he was a little frustrated last night, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was frustrated as heck too.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I hope Dealmaker drives safely back home as well. He's on 544, so
I do too. Safe travels, Dealmaker.
yeah, be careful out there with that net. It's not raining here in North Carolina, but I heard they've gotten quite a bit of rain down there in the PD area of South Carolina this weekend. So Billy Cole's been following since '74. Tell me something we don't know. Exactly.
Yeah, same movie.
I ain't been following quite that long, Billy. I was just 1 year old then, but yeah, I haven't been following that long. But
the
frustrating
thing too is that Carolina's had some good teams before, but they're few and far between, man. And I think no one's asking South Carolina to go out and really win a national championship. We know we don't have that talent. We probably won't ever have the talent of a Georgia and an Alabama and all those Ohio State and those teams that do it almost every year.
Yeah.
But the one thing we ask for is just a competitive product, a consistent competitive product. And, the game, it's not like this game was a 30-0 blowout or, 40-10 or anything like that. But,
yeah,
I mean, when you have the constant opportunities thrown at you to get a win and you just can't do it, that I don't even know anymore, man. Sometimes I just can't put into words really how, I mean, that screams, there's so much issues that need to be fixed. And I listen to Rooster, I listen to you and Jordan's videos, and I love what y'all do. And it's just, you guys are right. I mean, there's so much issues. And I'm glad Beamer had the nuts to fire Teasley, but we got to make more changes. I mean, we had players dropping left and right last night too.
Yeah. Oh, Chris N said he gave up his season tickets during the Muschamp area. Octavian, what's up? He said, y'all sorry. Oh, you ain't got no
Tell
room
us
to
something
talk,
we
man.
don't know, brother. Tell us something we don't know, Octavian. Y'all offensive line is
got no room to talk.
Tell us something we don't know, man.
He wants to fire Napier again. He liked him last week.
Look,
whenever they beat who was that they beat?
Texas. They beat Texas, but
Texas,
we all know that's
he was
delaying the inevitable, man. I mean, come on.
He was all over Napier's nuts, loving him, and now all of a sudden he wants to fire him again.
Dude, that Texas win was nothing but buying Napier a little bit more time. That might not even buy him more time. I don't even know.
Yeah,
but I mean, he's right. Carolina's bad right now. I hate to say it, but we are.
Yeah,
really can't disagree with him there.
Offense is bad.
Down bad, seriously.
No, I'm not satisfied, Billy. I'm not satisfied with just one coach. I like it. It puts a smile on my face.
Well, here's what I'm trying to say, Billy. Here's what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is I'm glad that it showed that Beamer at least can fire someone, because we've been sitting here thinking for a long time, he doesn't have what it takes to fire someone, because he hasn't. I mean, he hasn't fired anyone until now.
Yeah.
So that's the point I'm trying to make. I'm glad that he's showing that he can, and that he's not just, not going to fire anyone. He's not going to make those moves. Yeah. I mean, of course, no. I mean, I think a lot more has to be done, but if nothing else, to me, I mean, it shows that he's willing to make the changes, which I didn't think he was at first.
Yeah, the surprise for me is he did it in the middle of the season.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
some-
sure.
that's something
Why
I
did we
didn't.
wait?
That's
Not to
something I
cut
didn't
you
see
off.
coming.
Not to cut you off or anything, but why we had a bye week? Why didn't we just do it then?
Why did we do it in
Yeah, why didn't we do it
May, June,
2020?
July
Yeah, why didn't we do it a couple of years ago?
at the end of the season? I mean, at the end of
Yeah.
last season. So, Octavian, we ain't worried about y'all, man. We don't play y'all this year. We're worried about the Gators next year, buddy. We are not worried about no Gators. You don't even know who your coach is going to be next year either. So, I think Napier will still be back there. I think they're going to keep him. I don't think they're going to get rid of him.
I'll
He
say
does-
something that I think Octavian will agree with, and that's that Florida State sucks. They're not any good.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find some ground on that one.
Yeah, they fooled me. I thought they were gonna have a bounce back year, but no, they look like crap.
To me, that makes us question, like, what happened in Tallahassee week 1 to Alabama? Because Bama looks like they're about to light the whole world on fire right now. I mean, they do.
Yep.
Yeah,
Slick 420 said, Octavia, you got to deal with the Vols this year. Yep. You might be done with Napier, but Florida's not done with him there, Octavia. They're gonna keep him around, buddy. They know he's good. They're gonna keep him. I hope they do keep him.
Billy Napier's doing everything right, man. Y'all need to ride with him for another
Give that man
maybe
an
5,
extension.
10 years. Hey, 5 more years. 5 more years, Octavian, and I promise you, Florida's going to be in the SEC championship under Napier.
Give him an
Absolutely.
extension. So, but we're gonna lose to Mississippi State next week. Dang, nah, y'all win that game. Y'all win that game, Octavian.
I don't know about that.
I tell you, Napier, he'll do just enough to keep his job and get an extension. He will.
You know what? You're on to something, Chuck. You're on to something.
He will. Oh, here comes Octavian. Let's see what he got to say. All right, what's up?
Y'all got the worst offensive line in the history of SEC football history, sir. Y'all got to have it. Y'all got to have it. Y'all was hyping up this offensive line all off season. Whoa!
Who was hyping up this offensive line?
That was hyping up this offensive line. Offense.
I wasn't. That was one of my biggest concerns, man.
Now look at y'all.
Hey, I thought you was going to come in here and tell us something.
The offensive line, Octavian. Who?
Y'all said y'all had the best offensive line in the Southeastern Conference.
Tell me any real and serious South Carolina fan who said that, man.
God almighty, y'all South Carolina fans. I feel bad for y'all. Y'all might be more down bad than us. And that's on the real.
You've never heard that word out of my mouth, Octavian. This offensive line was legit.
I've never heard any.
Never heard it out of the deal maker. You never heard it out of Jackpot's mouth.
I never heard.
Tell me who you heard it from.
I want to say Chris. It's Chris.
Chris who?
I want to say Chris Sanoa said that y'all had the best offensive line and what's his name? And Seth said y'all had the best offensive line in the Southeastern Conference when y'all get bulldozed around Missouri and LSU, god awful LSU. It's god awful. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. What is wrong with y'all?
There's no real Gamecock fan around that told you we had no legit offensive line.
Yeah, no, not after giving up 40.
No realistic Gamecock fan.
Octavian, this has been a problem for South Carolina for 5 years. They've always given up over 40 sacks every single year. So I highly doubt any real Carolina fan.
What is the problem with the offensive? What is the problem? What is the problem?
The coaching.
What is the problem?
Coaching.
We didn't have good coaches. The coaches were so soft. We got offensive linemen that are calling their coach by their first name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that any coach I've ever had, because I was in a high school football team and stuff. You ever call an offensive lineman or any coach by their first name, and I promise you, you'll be doing a bunch of punishment drills and everything. It would be brutal.
Yep.
I'll
Yep.
tell you,
Coaching and recruiting, like Billy said.
this has got to be the worst time and for Gainesville and Columbia at this time because man, we can't get rid of Billy Napier. Y'all can't get an offensive line. We can't get rid of him. We can't get rid of the dude.
I told you that. I told you that the other day. Y'all gonna keep him. He gonna get an extension. I promise you.
Yeah.
Man,
He's gonna do enough. He's gonna get enough wins just to keep his job.
I guess he's gonna lose. I guess losing to Mississippi State and Georgia is gonna do it for us. I guess losing to Mississippi State on homecoming. Let them lose on homecoming. Oh, we're gonna hit the same routine every week. The same routine. Get sick of that shit every week, man.
Oh man.
Oh man, good. I really, you know what? And I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all on this channel. I really hope Mississippi State come down there in Gainesville and whoop our ass next week, so we get rid of them.
But they won't. I'm telling y'all gonna win. Y'all gonna win.
I'm pulling for Mississippi State heavy, but I'm bringing the Cowbells.
And then you gonna cancel the U-Haul.
No, we're canceling U-Haul.
Yeah, you gonna cancel the U-Haul. Billy's gonna be fine.
No, we're gonna spot the U-Haul and get them up out of Gainesville. Hey, y'all, if y'all want them in Columbia, South Carolina, y'all more than welcome to have them up there. Hey, listen, we'll give them the map to get that. We'll give them a first class ticket to Columbia, South Carolina if y'all want.
We good. We don't need him.
Listen,
he's an excellent recruiter, so he can help y'all out in recruiting. Great recruiter.
We good. We
Billy
good.
Napier to Columbia, South Carolina would be a cruel and unusual punishment. That's what it would be.
We just got rid of one problem. We don't want another one.
That might constitute as a war crime, honestly.
I don't think Billy Napier wanted to return to the state of South Carolina, period.
Nah.
You know, Carolina was, during the original coaching search before we got Beamer, everyone was thinking we were going to hire Billy Napier.
I'm glad y'all didn't, because boy, y'all would have been in worse shape to have y'all ever did.
But he went to Florida, so that's good enough, I guess.
We don't want them. Nah, we good.
Well, here's the thing. What's going to happen, and I don't think this will ever happen, or at least under Billy Napier. What's going to happen, though, if Billy Napier finds some way to beat Georgia out of nowhere and then loses to another crappy team the next week? Because I'll tell you, I really think if that happened, I don't think it will happen, but if it did, that would give him an extension. It really would.
Exactly. Exactly. And it'd be a perfect world.
But see, that's the thing. Even Muschamp a couple of times in South Carolina pulled a couple upsets. 2016 against Tennessee, 2019 against Georgia. He'd pull some upsets, but he still wasn't a good head coach. And that's the same thing for Billy Napier.
I'm about done. I'm about done with him. I told the boosters today, man. Even the boosters said today, it's a coach that's watching us right as we speak right now. As we losing, he's interested in the job right now. He's admiring the talent that we have in the fans. And you want to know who that coach is? Let's take a wild guess of who the coach is. Let's take a wild guess. It's in the West Coast.
In the West Coast?
In the West Coast. Let's take a wild guess.
Are you talking about Dan Lanning?
Absolutely not. It would be Lincoln Riley.
Oh, Lincoln Riley.
I can agree with that.
He will leave USC right now for Florida if they hired him. But we don't want him. The coaches that we have right now, and this is from us. We got Kiffin, we got the Notre Dame head coach, we got the South Florida coach I think the boosters is really high on the South Florida coach. They love him to death down here.
They love Golders.
Octavian, can I ask you a question?
They love Golders.
What do you think? Because I've heard this rumor too. What do you think about Eli Drinkwitz? Would you want him in Florida?
I don't think he would mix Will down. And the other coach, the fourth coach it's been it's been four coaches they've been looking at. It's the Lane Kiffin, the Notre Dame coach, the USF coach, and the impressively the Oregon Ducks offensive coordinator Will Stein. They've been looking at Will Stein. Billy Cole. Get off his defenses. I don't want to hear if we do end up with Lincoln Riley. He will not be in. He will not be in charge of that defense. I promise you on that. That the Gator fans will not let him be in charge of defense. I'm sorry.
Better not be. Because here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. OU is my second favorite team. I've been pulling them for a long time too. I can tell you, I've watched Lincoln Riley. He will never have a good defense. The problem with Oklahoma that year, they would have an offense that would score 50 points per game, but they'd have a defense that would give up over 40 points per game. I mean,
Yeah,
because
that's
he never hits on a defensive hires. So Lincoln Riley might bring a fun offense to some places where he goes to, but you're not going to have a good defense. You're just
no, I can assure. I know, and that's and my thing is with the other with the four that we want. Okay, we got the Oregon coach that we don't know nothing about. We don't know nothing about the Oregon coach, so we just don't know about him. The South Florida coach, we kind of know him, but then you taking a risk because we just went down this road. We went down this route. We just went down this route, and as much as I hate to say it, I love his offense. I love what he did at Tennessee. I wish we can have him, but the thing is he gonna make the right staff moves? The other two, and without a question, I would love to have the Gators coach. Marcus Freeman and Lane Kiffin would love to have him as the Gators coach.
Yeah.
That would be home run hits.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to cut it short. I got some family things I gotta go take care of. So Octavia, appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Ryan, appreciate you, man.
You have a good day, Chuck. I'll
like
talk
I said,
with you soon, buddy.
I didn't mean to cut it short, but I got some things I gotta go take care of real quick. So
no, I understand. I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk with you soon, man.
Man, appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that's it. South Carolina Coach Beamer made some decisions today. Got rid of Coach Teasley. He's out. Shawn Elliot is the new offensive line coach. So we'll see how that pans out. So y'all come back tomorrow night and watch our live. Myself and Sports Talk with a Dealmaker will be live tomorrow night, recapping the game some more, talking about it. Probably talk a little bit more about this change and everything. So make sure on your way out, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Yeah, like I said, come hang out with us on Monday, Friday, and during the games as well. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a blessed Sunday, and I will see you guys in the next one.